It's just delayed a little bit.
Okay. Test, hello. I think there's on or not. It says 8, 10. Is this people?
Yeah. Hi.
We're getting ready here. We're just trying to make sure everything's working.
Thanks for joining. I'm so excited. I'm really nervous. We have never done a live before, so we're trying to figure out all of the details. I don't know if I can see the comments.
We've done Facebook Live before, but this is different.
Not this.
This is
Okay.
YouTube, a little bit different and everything. But we got a lot to do.
Yeah, we do. We got quite a few things to cook today.
Got some hamburger meat here. Got some bacon.
Oh, look. Hey, John. Nice to see you.
Yeah, hey, John. We have a bunch of staged stuff here. We got some eggs here. Got some real salt. Like real salt. That's really good.
Yep.
Whatever. Carnivore and keto carnivore times.
All right, so we are, so we've got this going. I don't know where to see it. Does it show? Okay, it's not gonna work.
That's
like
okay.
I thought it would. Okay, so we haven't done a video in a very, very long time, so we thought we would try this and see how it goes. I'm Jenny.
I'm Scott.
And we are Keto Couple Life. We have been doing keto since 2016. We are mostly carnivore at this point, but yeah. So let's see. I think what we're going to do is we're going to start out by just prepping a few little things. And if you have any questions about keto or carnivore or our journey, please make sure to put those comments in the chat. So, the first thing that we are going to do is we're going to bake bacon because, you know, bacon is so good. Over there, the black gloves, can you grab me 2 of them, please?
Got it.
So this bacon is the bacon that we get either at Costco or if you have a BJ's wholesale, we get the thick cut bacon there as well. And, okay.
Good stuff, too.
Yeah, it's really good. So, do you want to do the bacon or do you want me to do it? I'll do it. I'll do it.
Okay, you want to start with the bacon? You want me to?
Yeah, so I'm going to do the bacon. You can bring over the egg thing and start getting that ready.
Okay. Trying to see where it's going to fit here.
Yeah.
I don't think we planned where everything's going. We're going to make some room and try to.
Well, that's going to cook over there.
I mean, you can cook here if you want to, so it's on camera. It's up to you.
No, it's over here. I need the space.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Then I will just get the hard-boiled eggs over here. We're all moving around.
Okay, that's what we're doing. So, let's see.
Our cameraman is on vacation, so.
So I like using rubber gloves to cook because, you know, it keeps my hands clean. I have longer nails, so.
These are cage-free eggs at Costco.
Costco, yep.
So, they come and go. Depends on what it is. It's eggs to me.
Yeah.
It doesn't make a difference.
I try to get the pasture raised just because I think they're a little better for you. But, alright, so all I'm doing is I'm putting the bacon on the baking sheet and I'm kind of scrunching it up a little bit so I can fit more on the sheet.
This is just a egg cooker. I think you can get it on Amazon or something.
Yep.
And
You can
It's
probably
got
find
its-
them at Goodwill too.
So you hit the timer, you hit the power button and it does its thing, and then these are
Yep.
hard boiled. Did we put the water in it yet?
I have not.
Okay, no.
Now that's your job.
It'll be a little challenging now. Okay, I'm gonna
Right.
take these back out. And then you should fill it up to here. Done this about a couple of times.
So-
It should be pretty easy.
So like I said, we started keto in 2016, and the reason we started was because of him. His blood sugar fasting at that time was 160, and his A1C was 7.4.
Matters how to do it.
Yeah,
The zero water.
that's it. That's all you need.
We got one of those water filters, zip filters right on there.
You're mumbling.
Zero water.
Yeah.
The filter. They're great.
We love our zero water, that's for sure.
You think that's enough?
Yep. Yep.
Just back over here.
So,
Oops.
so Scott's A1C at the time was 7.4, and we asked that they wanted to put him on metformin, and I really was hoping that we didn't have to do that. So we did our research before the doctor's appointment,
Yeah.
and he realized he did not want to go on metformin because of all the side effects. And so
Yep.
keto was kind of new on the scene back then. And so I did my research and I asked the doctor, I said, can we do keto and see how that works? And he said, yeah, most people don't really want to do the diet because they're lazy and they just want to take a pill. And I get that. I totally get that.
We have family that have done that.
Oh
I
yeah.
have friends. And
We have family and friends that are doing it right now.
Yeah.
But that being said, in 8 months he went back in to get his blood work done again to see how the diet intervention worked. And his A1C was in the 6s, and his blood sugar, his fasting blood sugar was like 79. I mean, he completely turned his diabetes around in 8 months. So we've been mostly carnivore keto since then.
Yeah.
So just so you can see, this is what my bacon looks like before I put it in the oven.
It's good.
Okay.
Bacon's always good.
Yep.
Yeah, I didn't do perfect from then too.
Yeah.
It's climbed up from time to time. We still monitor. I still monitor my blood sugar just to see where it's at. Don't like to see spikes, and you make mistakes over years and try not to do too much. Boy, I tell you what, anytime you do eat something wrong,
You know it.
it's like 2 weeks goes by before you can even start seeing it climbing down.
Right.
That's some of that is stress from a job, injuries and that kind of stuff. When you start monitoring it, you see everything in the world affects, including getting up in the morning and having blood sugar being up high.
Yep.
So
Right now we're working on our blood sugar. We still have the dawn effect. Too big. We still have the dawn effect going on, so our blood sugar's around 120s in the morning.
yeah, and but we see levels 85 to 96 for the most part.
Mm-hmm.
I think mine's high just now. Some of it's stress from my job and everything.
Hey Holly, hey Blake, nice to see you. Thank you for
Hey.
joining. If you have any questions, put them in the chat and we'll try to read them and answer them for you. We're kind of giving you guys some background on us and how long we've been doing keto and carnivore, why we started and things like that. Right now, I just put bacon in the oven and Scott has started hard-boiled eggs, and now I am going to be, we're going to be doing some shredded cheese for the next thing that we're going to cook. So, you want to do this?
Yeah, I'll do that
Okay.
while you can
There you
kind
go.
of do your thing. Talk
Yeah.
about what we're doing here. Speaking of which, what is the cheese for?
For the sausage balls. Stop. Gotta rewind it now. So that, yeah, you got it all. Stop.
Is it getting clogged up?
Yeah, it's all
Yeah.
plugged up in there.
Oh, boy. Oh, yeah.
You made a big mess there.
Hang on. I just, yep. I've done this before. Before I finish it up and
So what is it, where are you guys from, and what is the weather like where you are? We are in Middle Tennessee, And-
it's live.
and today it is very soggy. Not quite
It's
rainy,
hard,
but, okay, move.
Oh, no, I'll get you back. You continue on.
Okay.
Work around this.
So some of the stuff we like to prep, like the cheese. I don't use bagged shredded cheese, but so I try to prep shredded cheese every now and again so that
Why is that? I know, but why is it that you don't do the bagged and you just shred it?
because the bagged cheese has fillers in it to keep it from clumping. And those fillers are wood. So, let's see. Under a tornado watch. Oh no! Yeah, that's kind of scary, Holly. Hopefully you don't get anything too bad. And Blake is in the middle of Georgia, and it's a little rainy today. Yeah.
Okay. We had some rain earlier. We're good now.
Yeah. Well, we were out shopping. Of course.
That's when it happens.
All right.
Alright, I'm back in business.
Well, you think you are.
Okay.
You gonna do it right?
Maybe.
You gotta. So yeah, do that, and then yeah.
Okay, back and forth.
Keep.
Is it like that or?
Well,
I
kind
think it's
of.
almost done.
Yeah. Okay. Here's some more.
Next.
All right. Yeah, it's kind of yucky here today, but it was so beautiful last week. We actually took a walk after work a couple of days, and the second day that we took the walk, we just enjoyed the sun so much. We walked 6 miles. We don't normally walk that much, so we were kind of surprised about it, but yeah, and we were sore the next day. Is that working good?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Thank you
Yeah,
for helping with
yeah. So,
that. Hey, we did a 10K.
yeah, we did a 10K
Yeah,
that day.
nice.
Haven't done that in quite a while. We are going on a cruise in December, so we are trying to condition our bodies so that we can enjoy as much time as we can on there,
Yeah, I
on the
think
cruise.
when we do a cruise, we usually in one day do about 20K. You don't realize it. It's like you go to
Yeah.
theme parks, you go to a cruise, or you just go out on vacation and you just automatically do it. You're soaring, but you're having so much fun you don't realize it. And I tell you what,
Okay. Once you're
Walking
done
outside.
with that, we will move on.
yeah. This,
So-
this is it. This is. Oh, it's fun.
Yeah. So do you
Okay.
guys do any prepping on the weekends or during the week to help you stay on track with carnivore or keto? All right.
Eggs are still doing good. How long
Eggs.
do they take in that?
Do what?
How long do the eggs usually take?
15 minutes or so.
That'll be a bit before that happens. All right.
6 miles, that's impressive. 14.
Mostly we do 5Ks, maybe.
So-
Try to do them a day.
So Blake, you're 14 years old? Is that what you mean? 5 miles. That's impressive.
Alright.
It's hard to get into it sometimes.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's for sure.
So the next thing we're gonna prep is sausage balls, because I love sausage balls.
Yeah.
They are so good. And so
This is how you usually make? Something I want to do some of these bigger sausage balls.
So I'm gonna bring this to you guys to show you. This is Swaggerty's brand sausage, and it's got really good ingredients, and it's, you know, there's less than 1 gram of carb per serving, which is really awesome. So usually they come in like a 1 pound chub. This is 2 pounds. So let's see. The first thing, and I've kind of left it out for the last hour and a half or so to kind of warm it up so that it's softer to be able to do what I need to do. Now, why don't you go over there and see what our chat is saying?
Okay, let's check on it.
Yep.
Georgia no rain. Kind of quiet right now. We have a few people
Okay.
still going.
Okay.
So you could, and we're recording this, but it's also going to be available later if you want to jump in and out. You got stuff you're doing at your house, like we normally do at our house and everything. So you can watch it later. We'll have it.
I just made another mess of my hands. I'm gonna go wash them, and if you could, you know what? Go ahead and get a couple gloves. This is gonna be your part.
Oh, do you want me to do the sausage balls? And they're going to be.
Just get you a couple, some gloves.
Oh boy. All right.
All right. Let's see.
The rubber glove treatment here.
Wow, a 6.5 minute mile? Wow. Now we do a lot of walking, but because we're old, we don't run. We just walk. We walk and walk and walk and walk. You know.
Our miles are more like 16 to 19 minutes.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's just a leisurely stroll just to get out there and
So.
get into it. Okay.
Okay. So we've got the 2 pounds in here, and then I'm going to do a pound. I'm going to do a cup of shredded cheese, a well-rounded cup. Move.
Okay.
And then a cup, half a cup of pork panko. And you just want to mix it up. And the reason you do it with your hands is because it's just easier. There you go. And let's see how that looks. This is one of those recipes I don't really measure a lot. I just kind of throw stuff in there until it looks right. So I'm trying to be better. And
panko's in place of the breadcrumbs. I know that much.
Now you need to make sure that the cheese is well distributed.
Yeah, I'm seeing it chunked up because I got stuck. I'll keep working with it. Just talk amongst yourselves.
Talk amongst yourselves, yeah. So what is your favorite thing to prep cook?
Me?
You know what, it needs another cup of cheese.
Yeah, I think so. It's mixing up pretty good, but I don't even see the cheese anymore.
Yeah.
Simple.
So, do you like
Most of that.
chicken wings?
Yeah, I like the chicken wings. I like having some of those chocolate because I like sandwiches. I'm trying to get back into some of that stuff.
Yep, we will definitely be making some chaffles today.
Yeah, which is waffles with sour cream.
Yep, I put the recipe up 2 weeks ago, So if you're interested in just seeing that video, you can just go there. It's
3
sour
ingredients,
cream.
right?
Yep, 3 ingredients: eggs, pork panko, and sour cream. Makes the best. Okay, so now what you're gonna do is
With this, would it help any, or would instead of just having that, what, an egg in this?
Nope,
You never do eggs in this?
nope, never. Okay, I think it is well mixed. Now you can either use a scoop or your hands and just make some meatballs for me.
I'll try it with.
I'll grab some gloves too.
Is that a good size right there? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a great size. Thank you guys for hitting the thumbs up on this video. We really appreciate all the help in getting this video seen. Don't forget to share it. I haven't shared it in my Facebook group yet, so I may take a minute and do that, but I'm not really sure.
Yeah, we take these over to friends' parties and stuff, and we don't come back home with any. They're gone.
Yeah, usually most people think of these as like a Christmas kind of, or at least around us, is more of a Christmas appetizer or breakfast kind of thing. But we like to make them all the time because they're so good and they're so easy.
Yeah, we work mostly from home, so these
Yep.
we get busy in our work day.
Especially him.
Yeah, and to be able to grab something like this while I'm in a meeting, say, hey, I'm gonna go grab something, I'll be right back. Or if I'm wireless on my headset, I'll say, okay, I'm gonna go grab something right quick. But I'll be with you in case somebody needs something.
Right. So, what questions do you guys have for us today? Do you have any questions while we make these sausage balls?
Yeah, these are always good.
These are always good. And they're so simple to make, and they just, if you're busy in the morning and you can't make a breakfast for you, these are perfect for grab and go breakfasts. I've even eaten these cold. I mean, I don't even mind.
Yeah, if you're more keto, sometimes these are good with like a dipping sauce, which I like the G. Hughes stuff, which was really digging the sweet and sour sauce that they have and everything. They got barbecue, they got some other flavors.
Yeah.
They even got honey mustard, which is really good too, on like the chicken wings. Yeah.
I just told him he needs to talk up a little.
Yeah.
If you can't hear him, put it in the chat.
I was mumbling.
He's just mumbling. Because we normally just talk about all sorts of stuff.
This is true.
So, I'm trying to think of what is like really going on. Like, okay, so I know that they're talking about, I saw where the Robert Kennedy Jr., no, they can be squished together. Robert Kennedy Jr. was talking to the West Virginia governor, and he said he would be his personal trainer and put him on carnivore. And I was like, wow, that is just awesome that we are getting that mainstream with carnivore and keto, that it's discussed in a positive light in some of our media. So it's okay. I'll do that. You just keep rolling. Rolling.
Okay.
Yeah.
At least another row or two.
Oh yeah.
Everything.
There you go. All right. So yeah, I mean, I thought that was really cool. I'm really glad that people are understanding a little bit more, or starting to understand a little bit more about seed oils and the dangers and things like that. So I'm really hoping that that is going to be something in the next few years that we can really get out of our food supply. So, what do we do when we're not cooking or eating?
Going to cruises and also going to
Concerts
and keto conventions. Too.
and keto conventions, yeah.
Yeah, matter of fact, the cruise we went on last year was a keto convention and everything.
Yep.
If you ever get a chance, if you get a chance, low carb cruise is a good thing to get into. So you
Yeah.
can book them online and everything.
Okay, you can just take
And
them off.
we're gonna skip the one in Alaska. They're going on an Alaska cruise pretty soon.
Yep.
Just because it was gonna take up too much time and we couldn't afford the time off
Yeah.
to do that. And we wanna.
That's why well, Alaska, we would have had to fly, and we haven't flown in 25 years.
Yeah, it would have been.
So.
I think it's a 7-day or 8-day cruise. 7 days.
Yeah, I think so.
7 days. So a couple of days of traveling to get us out there. So 9, 11 days, and with what's going on with my job.
And my job.
And we've got too much going on to be able to afford that much time off. Matter of fact, we are delaying the cruise this year until December, and hopefully everything will be kind of sorted out
Oh, I hope so.
by then.
Yeah.
So both of us work in IT at home.
Right.
And, different companies, so we kind of become
Co-workers.
co-workers at home.
Yep. I call it retired with benefits because we're both working from home, but we have a job, so we don't get in each other's hair all the time.
That's true. I'm probably 95% home, and then go in from time to time for hands-on stuff, and she's fully remote, so.
Okay, you need some more gloves. We switch out gloves a lot because cross-contamination and I'll need. I've got two.
Okay.
Yep. Because the next thing we're gonna prep is hamburgers. You can buy hamburgers in the freezer section. Just look to see that it says 100% pure beef. And we do that from time to time, but I actually like just buying a whole pack of ground beef and pattying it up because I think it tastes better. We've gotten some frozen patties that I was just like, no, I did not like
the
them.
Wagyu. That was pretty good.
Yeah, the Wagyu burgers, those were really good. But you know what? I didn't like them.
Really?
No, I didn't, because the good fat from the Wagyu just, it melts, and so then you have a hard burger. It doesn't have a lot of fat to it. So, no, I actually don't like the Wagyu burgers. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I am going to make half-pound burgers. I'm going to,
Let's open it for you.
thank you. I'm going to weigh it, and I'm going to hand them to him. And he is going to patty them up. And I've got a parchment-lined baking sheet right here. And what I'm going to do is we're just going to build levels and put them in the freezer so that we can have individual patties that won't stick together. So you'll see as we go along.
You have a parchment in between them or something?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. So my new thing is I use creatine. Oh, wait, half a pound is 8 ounces. Okay.
You want to, are we going to season these or we're just putting them in the freeze?
Well, I was thinking that
Yeah,
once you
right,
patty them, then we'll just put a layer of spice over the top of them and then continue. So that you can patty.
So,
Okay.
just push it down.
No. Well, I mean, however, you do it your way. right. So this week, I have a day off. We have some family stuff going on that I need to take off Tuesday for work, and so one of the reasons I wanted to prep this week is because of that. I want to make sure that while I'm dealing with what I need to, that I have good food to eat.
Spending way too much time on these.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna be huge. So.
That's fine.
Okay.
But yeah, so the reason I did the sausage balls was because I knew that they would be something easy that I could actually put in my purse and take with me. The bacon is another one that I will be able to do that for. Speaking of which, had to check the bacon.
Wow, the eggs are really steaming up.
They are.
So, you think 4 patties per row?
No, you could probably do 6. I mean,
Well, I want them big.
Okay.
I want them big.
you want them big. You want some
'Cause I know they're going to shrink, and I
smash
don't want
burgers. Yeah,
I want the little
Bonnie burgers.
slider burgers. I want,
Yeah,
decent. I mean, I'm still thinking these are going to still shrink.
yeah.
So I think 4 would be the way to go. on
Okay.
these. Everything.
Okay, but what you're doing right now, you can't do on the second row.
Well, I'm going to put them right on top of each other.
Right, but you can't be pressing down on them like that.
Oh yeah, I got a plan on that.
Oh, yeah. Does it involve the paper plate?
No, it's not.
Okay.
It involves.
New sheet of parchment?
Yeah,
Okay, it's over there in the drawer.
yeah, but I need to be able to take these off and everything.
Yeah. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. You grab.
Here, grab
Yep.
that.
Where are we gonna put them?
Let's pick them up top of the grill for now.
This is stupid.
Okay, we'll figure this out.
Come on over here. We'll put them right there, like you said. Okay. Here's the parchment.
Okay.
All right. So so I was starting to say one thing that I have started adding to my my supplements. I don't take a lot of supplements. He doesn't take a lot of supplements, but that's because he's lazy. I really wish that he would take the creatine with me. I've heard a lot of really good things about creatine, and I actually have a really great doctor that is keto carnivore. So she highly recommended that I use creatine. And there's a lot of really good reasons why. For me, because I'm postmenopausal, and when you are postmenopausal, you are going to lose muscle mass easier, bone density, and the main good things about creatine is that it helps with retaining muscle mass or improving muscle mass if you are doing weight-bearing exercises. Or it also helps with bone density and making sure that your bones are nice and healthy and strong like you want them to be. So that's why I started using creatine. Scott,
Who is it? Where did you get that from? Is that somebody that was working out or something?
No, and so a lot of people think that creatine is just for bodybuilders, and it's really not. It is one of the most...
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, it's one of the most researched supplements, and is one of the most beneficial with very little side effect supplements that are out there. So
Does Keto Savage use it?
I don't know. Probably not. But Yeah, so the good thing for me is that all I have to do is take it once a day, and it should really help with at least preserving the muscle that I have. If I wanted to,
Go over there with it.
okay, if I wanted to gain muscle, I would still use the same amount. However, I would do strength training exercises. And that's one of the things that we're going to be working on the coming week. That's one of the things. And the cool thing is that I have started at work, we are leveraging AI. And if you are not on, there you go. If you are not on
I can do this one too.
X, or if you don't know, I am on X. And I post there not often, but a fair amount. And
I know we talked about doing a
yeah,
simulcast on X and YouTube.
yep. So we'll
I
see
think
how
we're ready
that
for that
goes.
this week.
Yeah, no, I think we're good to do this week. This is about it.
But you're gonna share this on X as well, so people can.
Probably I'll share the link. But
Which other ones do you do? Are we doing Instagram?
barely. I need to do better about that.
Okay.
This one's gonna be small. It's only 6.25 ounces, but that's fine. Okay. All right. I'm gonna
Half a
take
pound is something I would probably get 2 of those, and when I do a third pound, of course, I'll try to eat a pound of meat
right.
in a meal, sometimes up to 2 pounds. Sometimes it just depends on how hungry I am. Sometimes I'm more hungry than others.
All right, bacon is done.
Alright, so
Done. Sausage balls are going in.
last one else is a bit tricky. I want those to be
Okay.
done. I kind of want to put the last ones on the top. Can you give me a small plate? It doesn't matter. Well, it may stick. I don't know.
This one?
Yeah, that'd be fine.
Okay.
I'll bring these back over.
Oh.
Mm.
So, do you guys use any supplements, or, what supplements are you taking? Do you want to do that? Hold on. Didn't we want to put seasoning on them?
Oh, yeah. My bad. Go ahead.
Okay. And this is Redmond's Real Salt.
That's a seasoned salt. It's not the regular Redmond, but it's really good too. Alright.
We have no viewers. We have no viewers.
Well, go ahead. We have no.
That's okay.
This is recorded though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, but you can edit everything too. If you need to. Are you planning to do that as well?
No.
So okay, makes sense. Okay, this is real tricky.
Is it? All right, so we have pattied up. You have 3 more patties to make, but let me season these real quick with the,
That's loud.
with the Redmond.
Yeah, it's stick a little bit. Okay.
There you go. And then once we're done with this, we will put them in the freezer. And then once they're fully frozen, then we will cut the paper and freeze them in packages. And these are half-pound burgers. And yeah,
You got them all seasons in it?
Yep, all those are seasoned.
I
Do
did
you want to
too
bring them
quick.
closer to you?
Yeah, thank you.
All right, so the bacon is done. I'm going to put the bacon, I think I want to do another package of bacon. Do you feel like eating a lot of bacon this week?
Well, I was wanting bacon for the sandwiches if we do that later.
Yep.
I think we're pretty good on time. Where are we at?
Let me see. 42 minutes. Well,
Okay.
it's 1:38, so we've been going for 40 minutes. Awesome. Okay.
Good deal.
So I'm gonna have you, once I'm done over seasoning these, I'll have you take these downstairs, put another parchment over the top, and then take these and put them in the freezer. I don't care which one.
Somewhere it's gonna be flat.
Yep. Awesome.
I could take these out to the.
No, that's not big enough.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yep. Okay.
All
I'll
right.
make some room somehow.
We are just plugging along on our prepping today. We've got one package of thick cut bacon done. We have the sausage balls in the oven right now. We've just pattied out about 7 pounds. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah, about 7.5 pounds of hamburgers. And we've put those in the freezer. We've got the Ninja Sizzle, and we love that, and we use it all the time. And so having burgers handy for us to just throw on the sizzle works so well. So well.
Hard-boiled eggs are ready, by the way.
Oh, awesome. Yep, the light is off. Okay. So, do you want to clean that counter off? This can be done away.
Okay. Yeah.
Let me.
Which rag do you want me to use to clean? You have a rag that or just pull one out? Here, I'll just
Pull one out. Okay, so our hard-boiled eggs are done. I'm gonna grab some ice and some water and get them cooling. You know, I think I'm going to. I think I'm gonna cook both of them.
Okay. Alright.
So
That looks good.
the eggs are done. I'm gonna just toss them in the icy water.
It makes them peel off easy.
It cools them down quick. These are steamed, so that does help them to peel easier. So yeah, so there we go. Eggs are chilling. All right. Yeah, now comes the loud part.
Okay.
Because I'm gonna use the blender, and I'm gonna use the blender and make the chaffle mix.
Yeah.
And it's loud, and I'm
Yes.
sorry.
Yep, Bob the Builder, this is going to be loud.
Yeah.
But that's what live does for you and everything. Okay.
There we
Let's
go.
go down.
Okay. So, my basic recipe, and we're gonna make several of them because we want to. Actually, before I do this, let's move some of this, and we're gonna bring the waffle makers over.
Oh, you want to put them on here?
Yep.
Do you want to have all this stuff? We can do that.
Mm.
I don't know if this one will do it, though.
Oh, well.
Hold on. Let's just see. You're throwing me out.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're throwing off my groove. I'm gonna look and see
Mm-hmm.
what it's gonna do.
Yeah.
No, it does. It fits. That's
Perfect.
crazy. Right. Yeah, we already tested
Over there, but
over
not
there
over
for
here.
things. This one we didn't test with this one, so
Right.
if we break a breaker, I'll go down there and we'll
Figure it out.
learn to. If I unplug this,
That's fine.
I mean it should be good
It's
for as short as
fine,
we
yeah.
got. Okay.
Okay. This is gonna be loud. But
Here's-
yeah, so put that one on this side and plug it in.
Okay.
And then put the other one on the other side. And,
These are different waffle makers too. And maybe we'll show you. Well, that one. Did that one not come on? Oh. It's not got a good connection. Okay, that's good enough.
Okay.
So this one is, you can see, round. You got 4 rounds and everything, so that's good for like hamburgers and stuff. And this one, are squares for like sandwiches and stuff. So you can see there's 4 squares. So we were trying to, that was my idea, to try to get 2 different versions of stuff. The square ones I was thinking, we're trying to get out of doing bread and, you know, with like a French bread or some kind of long bread to make like a sub sandwich or something. I wanted to substitute with this and see how that worked. And we got all the fixings and everything for sub sandwiches. We got, of course, hamburgers if you want to do that and everything.
Yep.
But we're gonna just make the chocolates. I don't know if we may make some sandwiches as well or something.
I don't know. I haven't eaten yet today, so
Right.
there is that.
So,
Okay.
I thought the squares would be good for like a dagwood type sandwich
yeah.
too, stack it up real high.
Nice and stacked. Okay.
So,
So we are going to start
and this one has the breadsticks.
what he
sections.
calls his breadsticks. They call
There's like some
things on the side.
where you can fill it in right there, and they look long like breadsticks.
They called it the overfill.
Like the endless breadsticks at Olive Garden.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So this is my basic recipe. You can do just about anything with these. If you wanted to add vanilla and cinnamon, you could make them French toast waffles. If you wanted to add garlic salt, you could make them more of a garlic bread. So the first thing I do is I put 4 eggs in my blender. And then the next thing is going to be 1 cup of pork rinds. So,
Half a cup there.
yeah, that's
Two
half.
cups.
Yep, half a cup and half a cup. Oh, can you pull up? Where's the sour cream? Is it still in the? I thought I pulled it out.
This is the one that's
Okay, perfect.
empty. Did you buy another one?
Yes, I did.
Oh, you did. Yeah.
Yep. So,
Okay.
people keep bouncing in and out. That's okay. That is just fine.
Yeah,
Okay.
you can watch the full video later.
So the next thing is half a cup of sour cream. I mean, it couldn't get much easier than this, honestly.
Forms. Same thing.
Okay.
So we got the garlic salt
Yeah.
for the. I'm really curious about those garlic, those breadsticks, and putting garlic on it, and then butter.
Butter, yeah. And it almost, sometimes I almost think it has like a cornbread type of texture to it. Okay. So this is where it gets loud. No, it's fine. I think it's getting thick in there.
Oh, okay. Think,
Yeah.
you said something about a cornbread texture on it.
Mhm.
And that's because of the panko in it, I'm guessing.
I'm guessing.
And I don't know if you could mix it longer.
I don't know.
What
So
that would do.
I'm using just bacon grease. This is actually the bacon grease from the bacon that we just cooked. And I'm just using that
You
to,
could use beef tallow too.
yeah. Beef tallow, butter, anything like that. Excuse me.
Yeah, let me get out of your way.
Can you get me a rubber spatula, please?
And
Thank you. Ew, these are gonna be so good. I'm excited about the square ones, actually.
is this one good?
Yeah. Okay. I'm not moving this because I'm gonna, as soon as these all get poured, I'm going to make another one.
Okay.
Excuse me. Okay. So, let me actually. There's the texture that it turns out like. So it's a really thick batter.
Good. You want to use these or not?
I don't know. Not for this first one, I think.
Is this just enough for this side?
No. I should be able to put some in the squares too.
Okay.
Ugh, this is such a mess. This is the only thing I don't like about it, is that it is hard to, scrape it out. If you want to grab another spatula and start smoothing these to the edges. Yep.
This is the other part.
Yes. Okay. Almost done with this. I bet you I could get. I'm gonna do that.
This one will be the wing.
Too full? It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, we're gonna need run another batch maybe.
Oh yeah. This is just the first batch. I told you I'm gonna do several batches today.
Good.
Yeah.
All right. So this is ready to go down. And this is one of those. I'm just throwing this stuff all over the place.
Ah,
This is one of those that it goes green when it's ready.
Yeah.
You just pick it up.
yep. Okay. Hold on to that because you're gonna need it once we get moving
I
on
need one of
this.
those. To bring out. You know what? I'm just gonna. I don't want to put anything hot on this
No.
quartz.
Okay. 4 more eggs. All right. So we've got the first batch in, and I'm gonna make a second batch.
Partial.
Well, yeah, the first, so we've got 4 round ones here, 2 square ones, and a breadstick over there. And so I'm gonna make another batch, and we will swap.
By that time, yeah, they'll hopefully be cooked.
So, I see we've got a couple new people in here, just to let you know what we're cooking today. We have we've baked a pan of bacon. We have, we've got the sausage balls in the oven. We have pattied up 7.5 pounds of ground beef, and those patties are in the freezer right now. And right now what we're working on is chaffles. So we've got round ones, we've got, check them. Ooh, they look good. Actually,
Maybe a little bit more? Or what?
no.
Oh. You want to do it on a cooling rack?
Yeah,
I think we're running out of.
we are running out of
We just
space.
didn't move it.
Careful, don't burn yourself like I did earlier.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Oh, morning.
Okay.
I'll put this over here for now. Out of the way. Come back to that.
Alright, so there's the cooling rack.
Perfect.
Alright, so then you need a little fork.
Fork or those little.
I need a fork.
Okay.
Just be careful.
Yep.
Okay, so I've got 4 eggs in here. Now it's time for a cup of pork panko.
That's 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Okay, and the other one is ready as well.
Oh, good. Yeah, this would be.
Oh,
Okay.
and they look a little sad, but that's okay. The next ones will look good.
Okay. You'll use more in this one.
Yeah,
Yeah, these are gonna break.
they are a
away.
little bigger.
So my sub sandwich idea might not quite be, but it's sticking together like it's a full. Like these waffles are probably about 6 inches in length, so a 6-inch square sub sandwich is what I was thinking.
Get your breadstick
And
out.
then the breadstick.
Yeah.
It looks interesting. I'm just wondering. I don't know.
Okay.
We'll have to see how that goes.
Yeah.
It's thick there. It's like the waffle.
All right, here we go. This is gonna be loud.
Yep.
It's interesting.
Yeah, we'll see.
Not gonna let it go as long this time. Okay.
See if that makes a difference.
Yeah. All right. So let's do this. Make sure nothing gets stuck in there. On this side as well. Thank you for helping me today.
This is fun.
Yeah.
You do it from time to time.
Yeah. I heard that noise. I was like, what the heck? But I think it was just Oreo.
Yeah, she's in scratching.
Her
Cat scratcher.
cat scratch tunnel.
Yeah, we have 2 older cats that keep us busy, and they kind of rule the roost.
Oh yeah, they do. Okay, so the difference is this is more runny this time. I didn't let it go as long, and so I think I almost like it a little more runny. What do you think?
See? Go ahead and do the breadsticks. I won't. Yeah.
No.
Okay. You said switch.
Yeah. Yeah, these are good. Oh, let's scrape this one out a little bit. All right. There we
Move
go.
this over on there. Well, that might make it. These all stick together. It's an experiment.
Oops.
So you see in our
Oops.
group
Oopsie.
that we do with low carb and keto and carnivore, n equals 1. So
Yep.
it doesn't turn out the way you want it this time, then you do it another time.
Yep. Okay, well, dear, we are coming up on 1 hour. We still have a few things to go, but I'm excited for our first live. I think it was interesting. I hope people liked what they saw. I hope that if you guys want to do this again next week, go ahead and put some comments in the chat
Yeah.
so that we you know, if you want to see us cook something, we'd love to hear what, and we'd love to demonstrate it while we chat with you guys. So, I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you for joining us, and we will see you next time.
Peace out.
Peace out.